guys, I'm here with Sophia.
Hey!
Been a while since she's been on my main channel. She's always in my vlogs.
Oh wait, big announcement at the end for...
Yeah, big announcement, so stay tuned.
Yeah, watch until the end. Don't skip.
So we figured today that we would talk a bit about just like life hacks, how to stay organized in school, like tips and tricks and stuff, because I don't know about Sophia and I don't know about you guys, but I was a very organized person in school.
Extremely organized goes for me too.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, at the beginning of the year it was like very organized, and then like it would kind of not be as much, but then in like every semester I'd get organized. Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
So, we have a bunch of stuff right here that we're gonna like show and talk about. So, do you want to go first?
Okay, we can start for locker, I guess.
Yeah, locker. Okay, so how to keep your locker super organized.
Locker is probably the most important thing at school because you keep all your books there, right? My favorite thing about locker is buying one of these things. Wait.
Oh yeah, loved these.
So in the winter, I'll put my winter boots under, and like I'll put my binders on top. And
well, if you live in a country that snows.
Yeah, if you live in a country that snows, or you can just get multiple of them and like stack books in different ones. I find it so much easier instead of like just piling books and throwing it in your locker. Like you have more organization with that.
I used to usually have two, so I'd have like one at the bottom, and then there used to be these ones that like you'd put in and then you'd open and they'd kind of like stick to the walls. I don't know if they have those anymore. I used to have that, so it'd be a bit higher up because I didn't always want to have to bend down. So I'd have it a bit higher up, and I'd have like my most used books there. Yeah,
like I normally like, well, I use these ones that I just showed.
Yeah.
And I'll put like let's say my school schedule, I'll always have that right on, like I'll open my door and my school schedule's there, or I'll put it in my agenda.
Okay,
What's agenda in English?
Agenda?
Or school planner or whatever?
Agenda.
Oh, okay.
That's what we, I don't know, is that a Canadian word?
I don't know, because I always hear people saying like my planner. Sorry, I just touch your butt.
Another really, really important thing when it comes to being organized. Highlighters.
Different colors.
Or, okay, you used a lot of highlighters. I use different color pens.
Yeah, that too. I have like blue ones right here.
So I would have like all fun color pens, not gel pens, like actual pens, but they'd be different colors. And I would have like, let's say like this book, for example, this would be like my English binder or my English notebook. So I'd have like a thing that said English on it. And then inside I would use like for whatever section we are doing in English, I would like usually do, let's say this is it's empty.
Guys, I just bought these yesterday, and my blue one doesn't have a...
Wow, rip off.
Good job, Staples.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Okay, yeah, so let's say this is a pen, because I usually did pens. I don't know if you guys did pens or highlighters. So let's say this was, I used the pink pen for all of my titles. So I would like title what we were doing, and then like everything I would title, and then everything else I'd use a different color pen, and that way it just helped me keep organized.
Whereas I write everything in black pen, and then I just highlight like the important things. Yeah. Like what I like to do too, like as Alex was saying for notebooks, as you can see, I always get the same color notebooks. Every notebook is the same color, all my binders are white, and I just like to note on the side. So as I was saying, when I stack them up, like I could see, oh, this is my, there's nothing here, but this is my math binder. So things like that. Like I like to keep the same color, whereas like the pens inside are always different colors.
But then like how do you know if this is English or science if they're both black?
Because they're in the binder. That's...
Oh, you put them in the binder.
Yeah. Because they most like subjects require just to have loose leaf sheets, and I lose loose leaf sheets.
Yeah, same.
So I prefer just having a notebook, and a notebook is easier to put in your bag than a binder, so I'll just take the notebook out.
I guess it depends too on where you went, because like in high school for me, binders were like mandatory, like you had to have a binder. When I went to college, everything was like your decision. So what I would do is I would buy, it was like a binder, but it wasn't a binder. It was like, so it was like a notebook, but then instead of pages inside, it had like folders. So I would have that for every class. I'd have each folder had a section. So it'd be like English, humanities, science, whatever, and then all the like papers that they would give you, I would put in those files. So that's like my main thing that I would bring to every class, as well as a notebook. So I would always have things like this. I hated binders because they just took up so much room in my bag.
Don't bring a binder home, just bring this. It's so much easier.
If you have to have a binder, then that makes sense. But I used to love things like this. So you can get different sizes and stuff, and I would get this for loose leaf and for graph paper when I was like in physics and all that kind of stuff, because I needed graph. Oh, there you go, graph paper. So I needed that for like physics and for math. And then I would like use those. And then as well as I always had a super organized pencil case and agenda.
I love doing that, but another trick.
Okay, yeah.
So in math and history, we have like these, what are they called, Manuel? We have like books like this. I'll get it 2 seconds. Have like hardcover books like this, and like they have like, ooh, not sitting properly. Okay, we have hardcover books like this, and like they normally have exercises in them and stuff, but it's books you can't write in. So my math teacher will be like, okay, page 167, number 3, you have to do that for homework. So I'll be like, I don't want to bring home this heavy book. Take your phone, take a picture of it, and then bring it home, and you'll have a picture of it, and it's so much easier, and you don't carry that weight in your bag.
That is so smart.
Yeah.
Wow. I never even thought
so
of that.
I always do that for homework. Like, just take a picture.
When I was in high school, phones with pictures didn't exist. So
but now it does.
Lucky. Yeah.
Or like if you don't have a good, like a phone that takes like a good nice picture, have your friend do it or someone else and just
have them send it
to you.
Wow, I wish that existed back then.
Yeah.
And then as an agenda, do you have your agenda? Oh my god, your agenda's so big. What the heck is this?
It's my grade 10 agenda, so it's a mess.
Okay, I don't know how your agendas were, and she writes Justin Bieber on the back. Wow, my agenda did not even look like that. We have totally different agendas.
Guess who met Jay Brooks and hugged him?
Okay, so my agenda was literally, okay, this is her agenda. Mine went like from here to like this. Like,
most
it was
schools
a little,
are really small like that.
But it was like thicker, and it's weird. You don't have like, I don't know, yours is strange. I don't like yours. Yours is ugly.
Okay, so I write my things, and then like as I've done them, I'll highlight them. Like here they're highlighted in pink.
Ah. Okay, so what I would do in my agenda, because mine is obviously way better than hers, I would have subjects. So I would have like math, whatever subjects I had that day, I would have math, science, English, let's say. And then I would write whatever homework I had for that day. And then if ever we got an assignment, what I would do is I'd flip to that page and I would highlight it like crazy, being like, this is due. And then I would also put reminders throughout, like on the weekends leading up to that, being like, 2 more weeks till this is due, 1 more week till this is due, and
yeah, I have that. Or like exams, like exam periods, like I'll draw out the hour and like big square.
So that was really important for me. Everything needed to be like highlighted and color coordinated. Having an organized agenda, very important. Color coordination for me really worked well with staying organized. And also having neat writing helps. I find when I'm like writing super fast, I get like very distracted. So this is something that's a bit OCD and a bit crazy, but I would like go home and rewrite my notes if I had to like write too fast.
Okay, I don't do that a lot. Oh my god, guys, I was looking at my notes once. I was reading my history notes at the end of the year, and I guess I was kind of falling asleep in class. And my writing went from super nice to like really small under the line.
I mean,
like
come on, that kind of happens to the best of us.
And I'm like,
be honest.
whoa, what is this? What did I write here?
But another great thing is that when I was in university, I was allowed to bring my laptop to school.
Yeah.
So it was like so much easier having files, just everything on my computer, but I know a lot of you guys can't do that in high school. If you can't bring a laptop, then obviously these are perfect tricks for you guys. And another really important trick for me is I did my homework like as soon as I got home.
Yeah.
Like obviously if I had my sport that day, I would do that, but as soon as I got home, I would do my homework like right away, because if I like procrastinated even just a little bit, it would like take forever to do my work, and it just puts so much stress on you. And I know like doing homework is the last thing you want to do, but seriously, doing it as soon as you get home, your brain is still fresh from school and you can just get it over with. And same for assignments. Like I would do them like the first weekend, and then the next weekend after that, I would kind of like revise it and just like make sure it's good.
If your teacher in class gives like a fast lesson and then gives you time to do your homework in class, do it in class. I swear to God, your teacher's there, you can ask him or her questions, and it's so much easier because you're gonna regret it when you get there at night and you're like, why didn't I do it earlier in class?
Yeah, I know.
Like, just do it in class.
Like my dad always says, like take the road that, like take the harder path. If you're faced with 2 paths and one is easy and one is hard, take the harder one, because in the end, like down the road is going to be easier. Whereas if you take the shorter, like the easier one right now, you're going to have to still get to the same place. So it's going to take a lot longer in the long run. So just get it over with, you know, just do it. Don't choose the easy road.
Yeah.
Staying, I guess, motivated when it comes to school, or trying to stay focused. That was kind of an issue for me, and I know for Kyla as well, staying focused in class. I would get distracted quite easily. Like I'm letting you know, like I'd be like, okay,
I'm not the one to talk now.
I'm going to class. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna listen to everything the teacher's saying. I'd be sitting there and I'd be focusing so hard on trying to listen that I'd be like not even paying attention because I'd just be saying like, okay, focus, and then I'd be like so confused and I'd be like, oh look, a fluff.
Okay, no. What I like to do is, because I get distracted very easily as she's saying, and like I speak a lot in class and I get in trouble for that, but asked to sit in the front of the class, the first or the second row, I always do that. I always switch for the first or second row, and I swear to God, because the teacher's right in front of you, you are gonna focus so much more, and you're gonna realize that you have less to study because you remember from what you listened to in class.
For me, it's a bit different because I wasn't the kind of person that like when someone's explaining something to me, I have to write it down because I don't have a very good memory, like retaining information people talk. It's kind of like I need to process it. So I write everything down, and then when I go back home later, when I have time, I kind of like review it, and that's how I retain my information. Because I know there's a lot of people that are like you, but I know also there's a lot of people that are like me that have more of a difficult time like retaining information. My sister was the same way, so just notes are very important. If you miss a day of school, try to get notes from somebody else. That's very important. Sure. Don't like skip out on notes because you need them.
Never be embarrassed to ask a question. Trust me.
Yeah.
As I said before, I'm very interactive, so I'll ask questions. Class will make fun of me, but there's 100% that another student has that same question in their head. So trust me, it's not a stupid question. Like, ask it, and if you're embarrassed, go before class and ask the teacher. Wait after class, because you gotta get that question. You gotta get that answer. You know?
Don't go into it feeling like they're gonna think I'm stupid for asking it, or what if they already said it and I just wasn't listening. Who cares? You don't know the answer, so you need to know the answer. So just ask it.
Like I physically had someone like, because they were so shy, they told me to ask the question. So I did it. Class laughed, but the girl got her answer.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's so cute. I was definitely that person that was shy to ask questions, like so shy. Or like if I knew if the teacher asked a question and I knew the answer, I'd still be shy to raise my hand because I was like, but what if it's wrong? And then someone else would answer and I'm like, oh, I knew it. I should have said something. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some kind of inspiration to stay organized. If you guys have any other like tips or anything for staying organized, leave them down in the comments because I'm sure other people are going to want to know more stuff. If you have any other suggestions for videos, yeah, let us know. And then also, Sophia,
here's the announcement. I started a YouTube channel.
She did! We filmed our first video together. It's just like advice for going back to school, working with bullies, how to be confident.
Go check it out.
Boys, all that kind of stuff. I'll leave a link down below, so make sure you watch the video and subscribe because we're gonna be doing so many more videos together. I'm so excited. You guys have all wanted this like on my vlogs.
Yeah, so many people want me to do it, so I'm excited. Hope you like it.
Yeah, so yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Let's get it to, what should we get it to?
15,000.
15,000! Oh, can we get it to 15,000? I don't know. Let's try. Let's try. Why not? Everybody go down and give this video a thumbs up. Like it and share it and subscribe for more videos.
And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, self-promo in Alex's video.
And follow us on all our social media links. They'll be listed down below. Love you guys. Bye!